Hello, everybody. It's another glorious day, Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022. It's 11:30 a.m., which means it's time once again for our Midday Mindful Moment. I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz, the minister at Unity of Tucson, and it is such a joy to be able to join you every single Tuesday through Friday, right in the middle of the day, to engage in some spiritual practice together. Why do I do this? Well, I engage in this spiritual practice on a consistent and regular basis throughout the week because when I am consistent in my practice, what I have found is that life just gets better all around. So we're here to make life better together. Grateful that you have decided to join me. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment. Let me know that you are here. And also, I will offer this reminder, which is to say, you are love, you are light, you are life. You are magnificent. I'm so grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence with the world. Sherry, hello, beautiful reflection of me. Hello, grateful to be here. So today, as we are continuing the season for nonviolence, 64 ways in 64 days to practice peace and encourage nonviolence in our world. The framework for today is in this word. The word is action. Action. And I was thinking, so they wrote this thing they send out these notes in terms of what we can kind of glean. And this is a quote of Robert Kennedy that is related to what is offered today. He said this or wrote this: each of us can work to change a small portion of events. And in the total of all those acts, will be written the history for this generation. Each of us can work to change a small portion of events. And in the total of all those acts will be written the history for this generation. Robert Kennedy. And it offers this: today, find a way to make one small change. So find a way to step into action in our lives. I was also thinking about my life as a performer, and you hear what they say on the set, right? And oftentimes it is this: lights, camera, action, right? It's not quite that, but at least in contemporary film and TV sets, it's not quite the same. But the way that all the actors and everyone involved knows when to begin is when the director says action. And until the director says action, there is essentially inaction in the purpose of what is being presented. So I started thinking about that kind of as a metaphor for our lives. How many of us are waiting for some director, seen or unseen, to yell action in order for us to move forward? We're not a film set. We get to take action at any time we so choose. And the actual director is here. That loving source that is the core of each and every one of us. That's the director of our lives. And if we are willing and open and available, we get to take action at any time, under any circumstance. So how will you choose to take action today in service to a life of nonviolence, to a life of peace, and to promote that in life? And it doesn't have to be some huge grand thing. As Robert Kennedy said, if we each work to change a small portion of events, the collective weight of that will be fundamental change for all humanity, for a generation. So let's all find the ways that we can contribute today in action. What do you say? How's that for a practice? Before I begin in prayer, I do want to say a wonderful Wednesday and say hello, blessings to Darwin and Jerry. Wayne, grateful to have you here. Hoo-ya, hoo-ah, you say. Sue, hi. Robin, hello. Annie, grateful for you as well. So let's activate through the action of affirmative prayer right here and right now. I invite you to close your eyes if it is safe and comfortable for you to do so. allowing yourself to turn the attention to the inner life. I choose to reflect and allow the inner life focus. For I know that it is the inner life that is allowing the expression and experience of the outer. And I know that the outer is the force of the divine, not the strain of the divine, but the force of power, the infinite creative power that is easeful and graceful. I know that God is all there is, and this is who and what we are. God is the source and substance of all. This is our identity. We are that power. We are that presence. We are the light and the life and the love of God, letting itself be known through our expression. And I know that we are infinite beings of choice. And so choice is flowing forth in every activity, in every action, in every intention. And I choose in this time to be active in choice making, to create a more purposeful life that is rooted in peace, that is rooted in nonviolence, that is rooted in kindness, that is rooted in love. And I know that as I intend, this demonstrates itself through the actions of my life in various ways, both small and large. And yet I trust and know that I contribute to the collective wholeness. And it is the work of the collective wholeness that creates the perception of greater change. And I trust that everyone whom I encounter, I live in the faith that everyone whom I encounter is rooted in this faith and rooted in the activity of taking action. I trust this. I welcome the free flow, and I let it be so with a grateful heart. I know it as so, as I relax, trust, know, and release as law this word. I affirm it by saying, and so it is. And so it is. Always grateful to share this time with you. I feel so good. I just love prayer. Prayer is so grounding for me. I trust it is for you as well. And it is the great tool I use in my life, not just in these moments, but in every single moment, to return myself to the sense of wholeness and unity. And in doing so, life is just better. Life is easier. So grateful for this time. Looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow for the Midday Mindful Moment right here on Facebook and on YouTube, right here 11:30 every single Tuesday through Friday. You know all the details that I always tell you. Join me for the various other things that we offer here at Unity of Tucson. If you would like to join me today, if you're in Tucson and would like to join me here at 12:30, I think it's going to be in the prayer room, but one of the things that's been happening is they've been doing the roof work directly over our heads. So I actually may move the prayer practice into the sanctuary today or onto the other side of the building where they're not actively pounding on the roof. They're at lunch today, which is why they're at lunch right now, which is why you don't hear it. Anyway, but if you're here and would like to join for the Silent Unity prayer practice at 12:30, it's about 20-30 minutes of prayer and meditation, centering awareness. It's great practice right in the middle of the day on a Wednesday, and would love to see you. That is an in-person only experience. Of course, Sunday mornings, we have guided meditation at 9, online only, and at 10 o'clock is our celebration service online and in person. Do please continue to comment. Rebecca, thank you. Sue, thank you. Sherry, me too, which I imagine you're talking about the power of prayer, I think. Wayne, do good for the greater. Yeah. Yes. So yes, do continue to comment whether you're watching live or on the replay. Share the prayer. Send this message out. Share, click that share button, and also click those reactions. If you are on YouTube, give me a thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, give me a heart. And grateful for the ways we get to connect. All right. Peace and blessings to you all. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Be well.